Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't believe you just let Ray's Rizzy up like that. While your two-cell brain was distracted, Jet just flew around the corner and stuck her kunai up my butt. Now what is my Discord kin gonna think of me? Valorant's full game isn't even out yet, and it has already been one of the most hyped up games of the year. But that hype didn't last long. But hey, Valo, you're not alone. My hype doesn't last long either. As they say, it's not about the level, how high the level of the player is, but the movement on the battlefield. You know, it is kind of sad that the hype for this game died down so soon, because the full game isn't even out yet. It doesn't come out till next year. But hey, they'll definitely get more publicity once they announce the release and totally have a higher player base, right? And it definitely won't play second fiddle to the other newer, better first-person shooter games that are currently out, right? Well, either way, Valorant is just like a mix of all search and destroy type games, but sometimes, right, not all good things go well together, okay? Just because I have bread, pickles, cheese, and maple syrup doesn't mean I'm gonna mix them all together and make a sandwich out of them. I'd rather just have the cheese or just have the bread, okay? Think simplicity can be better sometimes. I can't wait for the day when we can first-person shoot a game without a damn battle pass. I'm so sick of these games being like, oh, you want some cool stuff, kiddo? Well, if you do, then you can either play our amazing game for around 50 to 100 hours to get all the cool stuff, or you can politely hand over $5 to $15 to us, and you can get all that stuff in the battle pass and some extra cooler stuff, just for being so generous to us. I'm basically a dog when it comes to this shit. Anything shiny, big, or really different, I'm like, bro, I want it now. You all know what is probably gonna happen for the future Valorant. It's either gonna die shortly after the full game comes out, or what I think is more likely gonna happen is that the loyal fan base is gonna stick with the game all the way to the end, like it's their saving grace of a video game. When the full game comes out, even more people will be playing, and eventually the player base will be higher than what it is now. And it's going to stay like that until Apex, I think, releases their single-player game, because I think that once Apex does that, other big first-person shooter games are going to branch off from their main type of game. Like, look at COD. They've adapted it before everyone else and has been kind of successful, I would say. So I think once Apex does release their single-player game shortly after, maybe a year or two after, because it takes a while to create a video game, you know, Valorant is going to come out with either a single-player game as well, or a Battle Royale type of game. I'm leaning more towards Battle Royale happening, but by God, I hope it does not. We do not need another Battle Royale game. Please. Valorant was just a game that we didn't need and never needed. It flooded the game and social media platforms for far too long. It's basically just like another game that came out a while ago, and still has a bigger fan base. Excuse me, sorry, I had something in my throat. But hey, what do I know? I'm just some dude on the internet ranting about a game that I have never played. And that should show you guys how gullible you guys really are. How you can never trust what you see or hear on the internet again.